Welcome back to PHW, and on this edition of Kombat, it is going to be Kane versus The Undertaker, Part 2. And if Kane wins this match, Undertaker is fired from the company. However, if Undertaker is able to win, then he will face CM Punk at WrestleMania and be able to get revenge for all that CM Punk has done over the past couple months. This feud has started back in October at Halloween HAVOC, where CM Punk returned from prison, costing The Undertaker his match against Kane in the casket match, and that infuriated the dead man, and it culminated until this match, where The Undertaker wants to face CM Punk at Mania, but he has to go through Kane first, and he's bringing out his alter ego, and now here we go. Undertaker bringing these punches to Kane, staggering him in the corner, now scooping him up, back body drop. The Big Red Machine just took a nasty fall as he escapes to the outside. Undertaker now hitting off this man's too big to do that. Too big on Hilo takes him down. And now Undertaker taunts into the fans. And they're going to pick up Kane and take him over. Let's take a replay at that. Picture in picture. As you can see, Kane tried to escape. And Undertaker with that massive toe on Hilo, taking down the dead man. Undertaker very agile for his size, being able to do moves such as that. And now Undertaker gave his hat to that lucky fan coming over in front of me on this master table. And I'm going to set Kane up, but CM Punk standing in the way of Kane. And Undertaker's unable to do anything. He doesn't want to get disqualified, and now CM Punk grabbing a chair, but a big boot returned by Kane. Kane now getting in the ring as CM Punk now yelling at the official, DDT! And now these two arguing, our official and CM Punk arguing. And now last ride by Kane to The Undertaker. Now Kane just told CM Punk to come here. Oh my gosh. CM Punk's gonna hit Kane with the chair, ending this match in disqualification. So Kane wins and Undertaker gets fired. And wait, Undertaker jumped in front of the chair and gets himself disqualified. Oh my gosh, Undertaker's facing CM Punk at WrestleMania. Their plan failed. This did not go how these men wanted it to. Undertaker, very smart move, knew what was coming and did his own thing. Now, CM Punk just told Kane to get some tables, and now he's going to wail on him with the steel chair, brutalizing the dead man. Oh my gosh, he already took one to the skull, and now he's taking multiple chair shots as now those tables get set up. CM Punk getting rid of the chair, and Kane putting The Undertaker on the table. Now climbs up to the top. He's not going for what I think he's going. King Ox to Macho Man, Randy Savage, elbow drop through the sternum of The Undertaker, through both tables. Cut him in two. Oh my gosh, look at the height CM Punk got, dropping the point of his elbow through the heart of the dead man. Oh my goodness. CM Punk making a statement here tonight as these fans absolutely hate him, throwing garbage at him. Both of these men very hated amongst the PHW community. They don't belong in this company. They are everything I stand against. But now, at WrestleMania, it is confirmed it's going to be CM Punk versus The Undertaker one-on-one. CM Punk, a villain among the PHW community.
Tommaso Champa, you had my respect until you attacked me after my match with Kevin Owens. Now last week I gave you a little bit of a receipt for what you did attacking me with that steel chair, but now I'm gonna give you a little present. At PHW WrestleMania 2, it'll be Tommaso Ciampa versus Stone Cold in a last man standing match.
Austin, you don't know who you're messing with. I am a sick, sadistic individual that will have no problem putting your ancient bug to sleep once and for all. And at WrestleMania, the grandest stage, I will stand tall over you once again and elevate my career to new heights by beating the Texas Rattlesnake.
Wow, it's going to be Tommaso Ciampa versus Stone Cold in a last man standing match at WrestleMania 2.
Randy, you are a self-entitled prick who thinks he's better than everyone else because of your past career achievements. But guess what? I could care less about your prior achievements. I care about what you have done in this company, and what you have done is nothing. You have yet to prove yourself in this company, unlike me, and you're jealous about that. Every championship opportunity you have gotten, you have failed. Tag team title match with Riddle, you lost. 2023 Royal Rumble, you lost. One-on-one with Reigns for the hardcore title, you lost. Your match with Cody for the hardcore title, you lost. King of the Ring tournament, once again you lost. The 2024 Royal Rumble, you lost. And lastly, tag team championship match with Cena, you lost. Every opportunity you've gotten, you have failed, and you're taking that out on me. You cost me my match against Gunther, and you know that. So I got revenge and costed you your qualifier last week, so we were even, but then you cost me my Deadly Games qualifier. So once again, we are not even. I'm sick and tired of not being treated how I should be treated. I am one of the greatest professional wrestlers on the planet, one of the greatest athletes in this company as well. You are nothing more than a man with a flashy finisher that gets the crowd excited.
Let me stop you right there, Alan Jones. You rose up from the Indies, made it big, but now you expect to be rewarded for every little thing you do. That's not how this business works. Just because you reach the highest point one time doesn't mean you stay there. You have to climb your way back up, which I've been trying to do, and yeah, I've had a few mishaps on my way to the top, some of them involving bloodline and some of them involving people like you. But that hasn't stopped me. And you're calling me jealous for wanting to be like you. Having the success of being a world champion in this company, no, AJ, you're jealous of me. You're obsessed with me. You're obsessed with the thought that I surpass you once again like I've always done, as you have never, ever come out on top when our names are put head to head. You're an immature, selfish, entitled prick, not me. You're just a kid in a man's world, and yeah, you've been wrestling for 20 years, but somehow you still don't understand the business like I do. So how about you step out of my ring right now with your tail between your legs, go back to your wife and kids and tell them why you're officially retiring, because you should never step foot in this ring again after that humiliating loss to Gunther. He mopped the floor with you, and if we continue to have a problem, I'll do the same thing he did to you.
Strong words by the Viper here tonight. Getting the head of AJ Styles a bit.
You know what, Randy? Screw you.
No. AJ Styles has snapped, and he's attacking Randy Orton. These two now beating each other down. AJ laying in the shots, but Randy turns it over, laying in some shots on AJ Styles. And now here comes the officials to break these two up. Oh my gosh, these two absolutely lost it. Oh my gosh. And if I just heard correctly, Randy just challenged AJ to a match at WrestleMania as AJ fighting off the security, and a big forearm drops Randy Orton and Jeff the ref. And now taunting Randy as Randy's unable to do anything. Oh my gosh, AJ Styles is going to get fined for this, as Randy Orton being restrained by our official. AJ Styles emerges victorious here tonight.
Last week, when I knocked you out, I was sending you a message to not mess around with real boxers. Logan, you are not a real boxer. Nothing about you is real. That drink in your hand is just a knockoff version of Gatorade. Your other food product is just a knockoff version of Lunchables. Everything you do fails, Logan. And I'm sick of your big ego refusing to believe all the criticisms that are being directed at you. If I have to beat some sense into you, I can gladly do that at WrestleMania. And that brings you to my next point. At PHW WrestleMania 2, I want you, not just in any match, I want you in a boxing rules match. So what do you say, Logan? Whoa, man, you're gonna talk trash on my products? You're gonna talk trash on the businesses I made? You're gonna talk trash on my fighting abilities when you know that you got the jump on me last week? Any other time, I will knock you out. I've done it to many other participants in PHW, and I'll do it again. But to answer your question about the match at Mania, I will face you in a boxing rules match. But I got some news for you. Last week, the hardcore champion Triple H told me to talk to management about getting the qualifying match for the Deadly Games, and I did. And my qualifying match is actually tonight, so if I win that qualifier, I'm going to the main event of WrestleMania, which means I don't really have a reason to fight you. other than to boost my ego. So we'll see what happens. But now I have to go face my opponent in my qualifier. So I asked some staff to pull up a chair ringside, and I want you to go sit in there and watch me qualify for the biggest main event in this company's history.
Muhammad Ali coming over to sit right by me as Logan Paul has a Money in the Bank qualifier, it seems. I'm unsure who he's facing in this Deadly Games qualifier, but I'm excited nonetheless. Oh my gosh. Logan, you're in trouble. That is the Fiend Bray Wyatt. And oh, look at Logan's face. He's scared of him. And oh, the Fiend just gonna grab him. Sister Abigail. And the Mandible Claw locked in, choking out the life of Logan Paul here tonight. Every ounce of life being strangled out, and he's unconscious. He faded. And the Fiend's going to the Deadly Games. The Deadly Games just got even deadlier with the addition of the Fiend Bray Wyatt, Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, the Fiend, and the Hardcore Champion Triple H, all in the main event of WrestleMania 2. Wow. And the Wyatts vanished just as they arrived.
Looks like I'll be seeing you at WrestleMania, Logan.
As Reigns out connects with a spear to the Limitless One and out immediately into the guillotine. Keith Lee is not going to survive the guillotine. He fades. Roman Reigns headed to the Deadly Game, the fifth man to qualify, choking out the Limitless One, Keith Lee. Roman Reigns very hated in the WWE. Cody Rhodes, Crossroads to Ricochet. And Cody Rhodes is headed to the Deadly Game, the sixth man to qualify. Cody Rhodes main eventing his second WrestleMania in a row. Can he go back-to-back and bring the world title home? We'll see in just a few weeks. Johnny Gargano looking for the one final beat on Chris Jericho. Hooks the leg, and Johnny Gargano's headed to Money in the Bank. Johnny Gargano is looking to get that massive opportunity and bring home the briefcase. Rey Mysterio has Carmelo Hayes in a bad position. Rey now building on momentum. Oh, dodges the 619, spinning West Coast pop. And now Melo straight up to his feet. That's not where you want to be, Rey. As Melo's looking to shoot, and he shoots, he don't miss. And Melo's headed to Money in the Bank for the second time in his career. Mr. Melo in the Bank could possibly be a fan. Kenny Omega and Money in the Bank qualifier against Dominic Mysterio. Dominic not in a good position as Kenny Omega now building up momentum. Knee trigger. Hooks the leg. And that's going to do it. Kenny Omega heading to Money in the Bank. Looking to get redemption and become a hardcore champion once again. Remember the inaugural hardcore champion held the title, setting a record that was only broken by Roman Reigns. John Cena has Braun Strowman up for an avalanche attitude adjustment. That's got to do it. These two men have been going at it all night. And Cena is the seventh man to qualify for the Deadly Game. We will have the eighth and final man qualifying next week. We'll have to find out who it is.
Well, if this isn't a throwback right here, Ilya Dragunov and the ring general Gunther standing face to face in a ring once again. The fans surely want to see this match and surely want it to be for the world title. However, I don't know why. I've beaten you already down at NXT UK for the NXT United Kingdom Championship. And if you really think you're taking me down while I'm at the highest point in my career, you better think again. You're a small, cowardly man. You can barely throw a punch. I am a lion. I am the apex predator of the World Championship division. I mopped the floor. I destroyed and dismantled AJ Styles limb from limb last week over the World Heavyweight Championship. I beat him faster than I've beaten anyone else. And then you show up someone who is far, far weaker and less powerful than AJ and expect to have a shot to take this title away from me. Think again, Ilya, because this is my division now, because the ring general is unstoppable.
I want to go back to something you just said. You said that you beat me, and you retained your United Kingdom Championship against me down in the NXT UK. And that is a true fact. I'm not disregarding the fact that you have beat me. But what you're forgetting is that I have beaten you in NXT UK, beating you for the United Kingdom title. So I'm not sure what point you're trying to make. The score is 1-1. The score is 1-1. And we can change that score and have a definitive winner of the feud by having one last match to settle it all. So without further ado, Gunther, I formally challenge you one-on-one at PHW WrestleMania 2 for your World Heavyweight Championship.
Fine, you're on Ilya. You won't get lucky like last time.
I didn't get lucky last time, but I know you're a different Gunther. The Gunther I beat was an obese man-child. And the Gunther I'm standing in front of right now is a less powerful, humbled version of that man-child I faced back in NXT UK.
Great exchange of words. Now Gunther offering his hand out. And oh, the disrespect shown to Ilya Dragunov. Gunther hates this man because Ilya made him look weak. And these two are facing each other at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight title. Thank you all so much for watching. And goodbye.